Iran. A country sitting on the fourth largest oil reserve in the world, where people line up at 5 a.m. to buy bread. A country with over 3,000 ballistic missiles, where a woman was arrested for singing a song. A country that was once the center of the entire world, now one of the most sanctioned nations on earth. So what exactly is Iran? And how did it get here? Iran is located in Western Asia, covering an area of 1,648,000 square kilometers. It borders Turkey and Iraq to the west, Pakistan and Afghanistan to the east, and the Caspian Sea to the north. Its population is around 87 million people. The capital is Tehran. The official language is Persian, also known as Farsi. The land itself is dramatic. The Alborz mountain range runs along the north, with Mount Damavand rising 5,610 meters. The highest volcano in Asia. The south and center of the country are vast desert. The Dashti Kavir and Dashti Lut, two of the hottest and driest places on earth. But along the Caspian coast in the north, the climate shifts completely. Green forests, rice fields, tea plantations. Two completely different worlds inside one country. Iran is one of the oldest civilizations on earth. Over 2,500 years ago, the Persian Empire controlled 44% of the entire world's population. From Egypt to India, from the Mediterranean to the Himalayas. The ruins of Persepolis still stand in southern Iran. Stone columns carved 2.5 millennia ago, taller than a 5-story building. Cyrus the Great issued the world's first known declaration of human rights. He freed Jewish people imprisoned in Babylon and allowed them to return home. The man the Bible calls a savior was Iranian. In 1979, everything changed. The Islamic Revolution overthrew the Shah and transformed Iran into a theocratic republic. Ayatollah Khomeini came to power. The country that once led the ancient world became isolated from the modern one. Today, Iran is governed by a supreme leader, Ali Khamenei. He is not elected by the people. He cannot be removed by the people. His portrait hangs in every government building, every school, every courthouse in the country. Iranian culture runs deep. Persian poetry, Persian food, Persian architecture, recognized and respected across the world. The bazaars of Isfahan and Shiraz are among the most beautiful in the Middle East. Nakshi-Jahan Square in Isfahan is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. One of the largest public squares ever built in human history. Iranian cuisine is rich and layered. Lamb slow-cooked with pomegranate and walnut. Saffron rice. Flatbread baked fresh against the wall of a clay oven every morning. Persian hospitality has a word. Taraf. Strangers invite strangers into their homes. But beneath that hospitality is a country under enormous pressure. Women in Iran are required by law to wear the hijab in public. They are banned from singing solo in front of men. Banned from dancing on stage. They need their husband's written permission to get a passport. In February 2025, a 27-year-old singer named Hiwa Saifizadeh was arrested mid-performance in Tehran. Her crime? Performing without a headscarf. Yet every single day, young women push back. Headscarves worn loosely. Western fashion. Cafes full of music. A quiet daily act of resistance. Iran's economy is one of the most contradictory in the world. The country holds the fourth largest oil reserves on Earth. The fourth largest natural gas reserves. Gold, copper, iron ore. The ground beneath Iran is extraordinarily rich. Yet inflation reached over 40% in recent years. The currency has lost most of its value. A generation of highly educated Iranians, engineers, doctors, artists, are leaving the country in record numbers. The reason is sanctions. Decades of international sanctions have cut Iran off from the global financial system. The money rarely reaches ordinary people. Iran's military is the most missile-heavy in the Middle East. Over 3,000 ballistic missiles. Underground missile cities. Bunkers 500 meters deep. In October 2024, Iran fired 200 ballistic missiles toward Israel in under 12 minutes. The world watched. In June 2025, Israel struck back, targeting nuclear facilities including Natanz. The United States joined in February 2026. Through all of it, life in Tehran continued. Cafes open, traffic jams, people going to work. That is Iran. A civilization 5,000 years old, wrapped inside a political system 45 years young. A people famous for their warmth, their poetry, their hospitality, living under one of the most restrictive governments on Earth. A country with enough natural wealth to be one of the richest in the world, and enough political isolation to remain one of the most economically struggling. Iran is not a simple story. It never has been. What do you think about Iran? Leave your answer in the comments. And next week, we travel to a country where the contradictions run even deeper. Subscribe if you want to see the world, not through the news, but through the people who actually live there.